The size and some speed.
Iolani's first play from scrimmage indicated a wide-open attack as quarterback Matt Bright flared the pass to Derek Watanabe. Watanabe gets around the near side, good for 11 yards and a first down. On the next play, Randy Kobayashi took the short pitch, and he dances to midfield. Iolani wasn't afraid to use the dazzle play right away. Wingback Durka Powell takes the pitch, pulls up, and goes for the bomb. This pass complete to Steve Wong. And early, Iolani is on the Kamehameha 1-yard line. 2 plays later, Randy Kobayashi muscles into the end zone, and Iolani takes the lead. Kobayashi then calmly adds the extra point. Iolani leads 7-0. Kamehameha goes on offense. Billy Asing angles outside, breaks one tackle, but is strung out by the Iolani pursuit. Asing then tries the middle, but he runs into middle guard Junior Tufono. On the next play, Warrior quarterback Chris Kapalolo rolls left and hits Patrick Pa'au for a first down. But 2 plays later, Kapalolo's quick look-in pass is off the hands of Keith Cowie and intercepted by Iolani's Paul LeBlanc. However, Iolani cannot move the ball and must punt it away. Kamehameha's Keith Cowie fields the ball on the hop at the 13 and carries for 20 yards out to the 33-yard line. On Kamehameha's first play, Billy Asing meets a blitzing Albert Tufono. The result is a loss of 3. 2 plays later, Keith Cowie cannot make progress against David Whitmore, but a 15-yard penalty gives the Warriors the ball in midfield. Then Kapalolo goes back to Keith Cowie. He sidesteps Ken Yonamini, breaks away from Paul LeBlanc, and is gone up the near sideline. 49 yards and a Kamehameha touchdown. Following a delay penalty, Kalani Tom must kick the extra point from 25 yards out. No problem. They're tied at 7. Kamehameha kicks off following the touchdown. Iolani Steve Wong makes a good return, getting around the corner up the near sideline to the 40-yard line. But on the first play, Randy Kobayashi fumbles the ball forward. Kamehameha's High Torco recovers for the Warriors. Kapalolo then finds some friendly skies, hitting Kimo Boyette over the middle. Great catch by Boyette, enough for the first down. The Warriors get more help when a roughing the kicker penalty moves the ball to the Iolani 34. By coincidence, that's where the ball went out of bounds. But on the next play, Kapalolo throws right into the hands of Paul Wakuzawa. Iolani shuts down the Kamehameha drive. On the first play of the possession, Ross Nishioka speeds into the secondary, turns the corner, and jets for 17 yards. The first quarter ends in a 7-7 tie. On the second play of the second quarter, Kamehameha Scott Heolani intercepts a Matt Bright pass, and he returns the ball to the Iolani 49-yard line. 2 plays later, Billy Asing tries to get outside, but is slammed down by Alfred Tufono. Kamehameha must punt it away, but this punt ends up in good fortune. A fine Warrior roll. It is downed on the 2. Iolani tries to get it out of the shadow of their own goalpost. Randy Kobayashi bulldozes out to the 7. Then Ross Nishioka on a delayed handoff is loose in the Kamehameha secondary. He is out to the 18-yard line. Iolani goes to the double reverse. Right to Nishioka, then to Apau. Apau passes to Wong. Pass interference is called. The drive continues to the Cam 25-yard line. When Darren Lee tries a 41-yard field goal, it is wide. Iolani gets the ball back in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Bright finds Wong on the Kamehameha 22, enough for a first down. 2 plays later, Bright throws into the end zone for Frank Lutu. It's just long. After one pass interference penalty, moves the ball to the 6-yard line. Iolani gets another interference call on this pass intended for Lutu on the goal line. Iolani is in business. 3 plays later, Bright drops back into the pocket, looks to the sideline, finds Scott LeBoy open. The pass is good for a touchdown. Iolani adds the extra point, and Iolani leads at halftime by a score of 14-7 over Kamehameha. Coming right up, the second half of last night's championship game. Early in the second half, Kamehameha quarterback Chris Kapalolo throws for Keith Cowie, but Paul Wakuzawa makes his second interception of the game, and Iolani has the ball on the Warrior 18-yard line. On the first play, Durka Powell takes the pitch and on a sweep skips inside the 15 and bumps his way to the Kamehameha 6-yard line. But then on the next play, Ross Nishioka runs into an agitated defensive line. 2 plays later, Matt Bright throws over the middle, but there to intercept is Takasugawa. Kamehameha now controls the ball. Kapololo takes a high-risk play and parlays it into a big gain, throwing in the crowd to Darryl Ferreira, who carries out to the 27. 2 plays later, Keith Cowie then, he makes a great catch on the 34-yard line. Kay Deering adds to the drive with a 10-yard run on this play, getting good blocking. Kapololo then goes back to the sky game. Cowie holding on long enough for the completion, but this is as far as Kamehameha gets. Iolani then controls the ball, and Iolani begins again with Durka Powell moving for good yardage up the middle. Then the end around reverse to Steve Wong. He carries to the 37-yard line and an Iolani first down. But on the next play, Randy Kobayashi fumbles it away. And Tai Turco again recovers for Kamehameha. The Warrior drive continues into the 4th quarter. George Keela powers to the Iolani 21. On the next play, Kapololo throws a perfect pass to Patrick Pa'au for a Kamehameha touchdown, and the Warriors trail by 1. But the extra point is blocked by Junior Tafono and Paul Wakuzawa. Iolani continues to lead 14-13. And the Raiders come back with shocking quickness. Matt Bright throws the super bomb to Durka Powell, and it is complete. Powell then rambles 69 joyous yards for the touchdown and complete ecstasy for Raider fans. The extra point makes it 21-13 in favor of Iolani. It's late in the game now, less than 2 minutes remaining. Kay Deering carries the ball out to midfield for the Warriors. But on 4th down, Deering, after receiving Kapololo's screen pass, comes up 2 yards short of the first down, and Iolani is able to run out the clock. Bright simply falls on the ball with 1 second left, and Iolani wins the ILH championship for only the 6th time in the school's history. Perhaps more importantly, it gives a championship gift to Eddie Yamada on the silver anniversary of his coaching at Iolani. And it puts the Raiders in the 1980 Pep Bowl next week against the OIA champion Waianae Sea Riders.